Hey, I got a quick message for you guys today. Look, I've been in sales for over 30 years. One of the things that I have mastered very successfully is how to sell without being pushy. Look, no one like to be pushed. No one like to be sold on anything. But everybody want to buy on their own terms, right? And if you walk into a retail store right now and you're looking for something, if a salesperson come up to you and try to sell you something, what is the automatic response that you have for that person? Oh, I'm just looking around, even though you might want to buy something. So nobody want to be sold, everybody want to buy, right? So I want to share with you guys a couple tips on how to help a lot of you who choose sales as your main profession in a way where you're gonna make your customer feel very comfortable and confident about your service, your product, and ultimately that leads you to be able to close the deal. So first thing first, mental game is everything. And I think you gotta have a mental shift. If you don't want to be a pushy salesperson, you got to shift from a salesperson mentality to a solving person mentality. Selling and solving. Selling means what? You focusing everything on the feature of your product. You want to push the products out so you can make money. That is a selling mentality. A solving mentality, on the other hand, is about finding out with curiosity from you to their customer, finding out what is important to them at this particular moment in their life. What are their pain buttons? What are their struggles? You're trying to figure out what is bothering them so you can come up with the solution to solve their pain buttons. So that is the first shift that you gotta have if you don't want to be seen as a pushy salesperson. Number two, use permission-based selling. The key word is permission. Hey, Jerry, I don't know if this product fits you or not, but we're gonna figure out what is the right thing for you. And after my presentation, if you feel this product can solve your problem, we can proceed. If not, I don't want you to feel any pressure whatsoever to give me a no answer. Permission-based selling. That will make you look like a consultant rather than a used car salesperson. Another tip, stories is very powerful if you learn how to tell story. If you learn how to sell your product through stories rather than just the features. I think way too many salespeople are focusing way too much of the energy on the feature of the product, the pros of the product, the advantage of the product. I get that. You got to go through your presentation with the feature of your product, what makes your product different. But what a lot of salespeople forgotten is the stories attached to that product, right? Now, I'm in the insurance industry for over 3 decades. And the first 15 years of my life, I was selling life insurance. I was a salesperson, right? So when I do my sales presentation, life insurance sales presentation, in the middle of my presentation, I always use the story how my dad passed away without having life insurance protection. And my mother had to borrow money from church friends, family members to come up with $50,000 to bury my dad. That is a story attached to the feature of the product, why people need it. People love authentic, real stories. You understand what I'm saying? You can borrow other people's stories. You can use your own stories. But story sells, facts tell. When you use stories to sell, people instantly connect with your story because it is relatable to them as well. Next, lead with curiosity by learning how to ask a lot of questions. Now, it doesn't matter what products you're selling, you should have a list of questions that you need to ask your customers and try to find out their demands, not what you want to sell them, not what you think is great for them. Your goal, once again, is to lead with curiosity and coming from a consultative approach rather than a salesman's approach, right? Even though at the end we are selling, but it's just the approach you use to make that person how they feel about your approach. And the last tip, close with value, not pressure, right? Recap the value of your products. Reassure your customers that this product can solve their pain buttons. Reassure your customers that you will be there for them if they ever need you. If you do all that, I promise you one thing, you're gonna become better and better in the sales industry. And sales is very fun. If you master the fundamentals and the philosophies and the skill set and the approach, how you're dealing with customers. I've done this for 30 years. At the beginning, it's hard. I'll promise you one thing as well, the more you get into the sales industry and learn the ins and out of the industry, the techniques, and you learn from the right mentors, eventually sales become automatic. Once it becomes automatic, that's where you see constant success, consistent success. If you love today's message, today's video about sales, I want you to click the link above on watching another video I done a year ago, and the topic is called What Make a Great Salesperson. If you like today's video, post a comment below, share this video to anyone who's already in sales or anyone that's about to get into sales. JW here, and see you soon. JW here. If you like my content, comment below and download my JW Just Win app. See you next time.